Buenos dias, everyone. This is Andrew, and I am checking in for the start of my last week here in Guatemala. So if there's anything that you'd like to see or questions about here in San Pedro, Lake Atitlan, comment below, let me know, and hopefully I can cover a little bit of that. I thought today I'd cover some pretty traditional things from a Guatemalan perspective, one of which is the dress that women traditionally wear here. Really interesting because it's not only the blouse, but it's the skirt, the falda, as well as what they call the faja. It's kind of like the belt or cinturón around the waist. So traditional colors depending on the village that you're from around here. So very interesting to see the traditional dress, especially those traditional colors of those dress. The women are the ones that primarily wear it. The men really don't here. They're wearing more modern dress, which I think is interesting and unique to the culture. Another piece to talk about is in Guatemala, they have no mail, which means no way to receive packages from places like Amazon, at least out here in Lake Atitlan. So buying things on the internet is not possible, which I think is really interesting. So in addition to that, also interesting portion is thinking about simple things like getting your bills. So something like paying the electric bill, I found out from my teacher, is actually a pretty tedious process. It requires going to the bank once you receive the bill, which, oh, by the way, the electric company has people that walk through the street handing everyone their bills. So quite interesting stuff, and you're required to go to the bank, you pay the bank, and the bank will essentially pay the electric company for you. So imagine having to start your Saturday mornings going to the bank and having to pay those bills and probably stand in a pretty long line too. Not the greatest way to start your weekend. So really interesting things here. It's one of the best parts about being immersed here for so long. You get to meet people and ask lots of unique questions that maybe you usually wouldn't have time for. So San Pedro and Lake Atitlan have really built a home in my heart, a place that I love, and have really enjoyed spending time here and have met lots of really great people. So that's my update for today. So if you have thoughts on other things you'd like to see, comment below.